శశి గారు, ఈరోజు మహేష్ బాబు గారి బర్త్డే. శ్రీమంతుడు తీసి 10 years అయింది. మైత్రి మూవీ మేకర్స్. నెక్స్ట్ సర్కార్ వారి పాట తీశారు. హ్యాట్రిక్ ఏమైనా ఉండబోతుందా మహేష్ బాబు గారితో?
సార్ అది నవీన్ గారిని, రవి గారిని అడగాలి సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
సార్ థ్యాంక్స్
సార్. హియర్
సారీ బ్రదర్.
అగైన్ అరవింద్. లైక్ 777 చార్లీలో యాక్చువల్గా మీరు రక్షిత్ సార్ ఇద్దరు కలిసి యాక్ట్ చేశారు కదా. లైక్ కన్నడ ఇండస్ట్రీ నుండి చాలా మూవీస్ తెలుగులో డబ్ అవుతున్నాయి, చాలా సూపర్ హిట్స్ కూడా అవుతున్నాయి. లైక్ ఎనీ ఛాన్స్ లైక్ మీరు రక్షిత్ సార్ అండ్ రిషబ్ శెట్టి సార్ ఇద్దరు ఒక స్క్రీన్ మీద మేము చూడగలమా? లైక్ ఎలాంటి స్క్రిప్ట్స్ ఒకవేళ మేము అంటే ఏమైనా ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? లైక్ ఒకవేళ చేస్తే ఎటువంటి స్క్రిప్ట్ మీరు చేద్దామని మీ ఇంట్రెస్ట్? లైక్
I don't think any chance right now because Rishabh is too big now and too busy now.
Yeah.
And Rakshit is busy with Richard Anthony.
Okay.
But Rakshit had written a script. Like,
Okay.
it was and the script name was Midway to Moksha. I was a co-writer of it. Like, we wrote it together.
ఓకే.
And it had 3 characters. Like, Rakshit was there, I was there, and Rishabh was there.
Okay.
But because of COVID and everything, it didn't happen. But I don't think it will happen anytime soon because he won't, at least 2.5, 3 years, he will be busy with his committed projects. He has committed so many projects in Telugu. It's like Hanuman is happening, and there is an unannounced film. That I mean, the untitled film that's happening. So there are so many projects that he is doing. So I don't think that will happen in any time soon.
ఓకే. లైక్ మీరు తెలుగులోకి మీరేమైనా యాక్టింగ్ అంటే యాంటోగనిస్ట్ రోల్ ఏమైనా?
Yeah, that has come, but that's what, the moment something comes in an antagonist role or something,
ఓకే.
I feel a little lethargic because it is okay, it's fine, okay, we'll come and do some negative role and people will come and whistle, but what is the cinematic kick of it? So there is no kick in it. But if there is something which is original and true and something, even if it's antagonist, if something happens in us, or I don't know how to do that, that kind of character I would be doing. And also getting committed with the bigger projects is a lot of headache for me because what happens is I need to write, I need to direct, I need to produce, and I need to supervise my team that I have a production house, Light Buddha Films. So with that, if I get stuck in a project, I'll the date will be 50 days, but it will complete in 8 months. Then you don't have peace at all. In 3 days they will call, you need to go and do and come, do and come, do and come. And it doesn't even have the kick of acting because you will do, it's like patch. That's the reason most of the time, any big project that comes, I say, thank you, but I'm not willing to do.
Yeah, like we are waiting to see you in Telugu.
No, that's what, he too asked, if it's something very interesting and if I don't do it, I might die kind of a project, definitely we'll do, no? That's the kick, that definitely will do. There is no other this thing in it.
Thank you.
Hi sir, this is Havish. I'm an aspiring filmmaker. So filmmaking is a teamwork, right? So in a recent interview, you have said that form your own gang, brother. So I couldn't find like-minded people because I couldn't put my imagination whatever I'm writing it. So can you suggest anything how to find the like-minded people?
Brother, keep finding short films. Keep complimenting them. Keep telling that, whatever you find, just don't try to become a leader and that's the problem with becoming a gang. I'm not telling you.
Exactly, sir. The
So,
people
correct.
where I met,
Correct.
I faced that thing.
Correct. Somebody wants to become a leader and everybody needs to come. Why should everybody do that? They won't do that. But imagine this. I need your help in writing this because I know you can do it great. Then he would definitely come if he is a writer, right?
Exactly.
But if you tell see, I'm a director, I have a script, can you try it? Then nobody wants to join it. So when you want to form a team of yours, you need to be willing to accommodate others, but accommodate people who are willing to, collaborate, not show their ego. It's a very hard thing.
Exactly.
It's not that that's the reason we are only able to collaborate with few people. You understand? So the moment somebody shows the ego, you don't need to work. You don't need to do something. But if you think you are learning in that collaboration, if you think there is so much happening in you, but you keep searching. It doesn't happen in 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, nothing like that.
Exactly, sir.
For example, the team that I have right now, Actually, whatever Shetty gang is not my team. It's a media coined word.
Okay.
My team I have, like, it's a almost 12 to 14-year-old team. One person in that team is from my college day. One person in that team is from my childhood day. And they have nothing to do with cinemas. They are not like, okay, I wanted to do film someday. Nothing like that. I was doing drama in college and he was acting with me. And I am doing short film after this thing, and he want to, like, he was taking care of the transportation. Now I am doing films and he is doing art direction. You understand?
Got it.
He kept on changing the role because he was so interested in what I am doing. So he believed in what I am doing. So you may find them, you may not find them. That's fine. But keep searching and keep complimenting people. Be genuine. See somebody's work, like, whatever they have written, go and compliment them. Don't be jealous. Like,
Got it.
keep
Yeah.
inspiring people. Tell them, like, even if it is not, don't judge too much when you are watching something. Or keep all the critic and judgment to your work. Like, judge your work so very deeply. But when you are telling somebody, whatever that greatness is, compliment that first. And then if he is willing, then tell that, like, that was great. But this, see, like, what can be done. If you do that, then people will, become open. And then you can be very honest with each other. Once you form a team, yeah.
Sir, how many days it took for you to complete the shoot, and what camera did you use for this, sir?
This ARRI we have used, and ARRI LF Mini we have used. And 50 days they shot the film.
Since your first film you completed in 17
Correct.
days with the budget control,
Correct.
so now see, you're carrying the same thing here. How you're controlling the budget, sir?
No, see, what happens is controlling the budget. That's what, like, I said there also.
Yes, sir.
Controlling a budget is not right at all. It is about writing a plot which sits in the budget. That should be, for example, when I did Ondu Mottaya Kathe, I did in 17 days. And the budget was 30 lakhs. Because it's about a bald person who is a lecturer, who is very boring, who is an introvert. So what he does, he's a Kannada lecturer, he goes to college, he comes home. He goes to college, he comes home. So what restricted the budget was the plot itself, correct? Imagine this, a bald-headed DJ. He will go to a party, he will meet somebody, he might drink or he might go a party hard. Now the budget itself is, if I need to execute this, then I need budget, right? So it's not that you actually you can't, restricting a film in a budget is not ruining the quality of the film. If it happens, then you are not controlling the budget, you are ruining the film, you understand? So in this film, the biggest problem was actors. Every time you see at least 10 to 12 actors you see on screen. And everybody are, in Kannada, they are very reputed character artists. So everybody's payment will be a little higher. So you can't put the same parameter that you have put in Ondu Mottaya Kathe. And Ondu Mottaya Kathe, most of the time that happened inside a house. Because it is his place. He was inside the house, inside a building, inside the college, only that. But here, that is not the thing. Everything is happening with the village, with the village, with the village. So, when you do something with the village, then you need to make the people believe that it is happening with the village. So, then you need to spend on artist, then you need to spend on camera, then lighting, everything will, cost. But you need to plan what is the budget of this film and what is the market that this film might have. So how will you recover that? That should be the plan. Rather than doing something something and everything in, one single idea, you need to keep on changing the idea so that the quality of the cinema gets better. So budget is a very important thing, especially when you're working in smaller industry. Like, that should be the most important thing. You cannot take your producer for granted at all. Your family won't invest 10,000 rupees for you. And if somebody does it to you, like, somebody comes and believes in you crores of rupees, you cannot tell, like, see, brother, when you earn, when you put your money, you can do that. But respect that, like, okay, I understand, sir, but what best I can do in this budget, I need to think. See, restriction of budget is not the lowering of quality at all. Sometimes restricting of the budget can be greater thinking and greater ideas as well. Like, you might like Christopher Nolan's all film, or like, some films, Inception, Interstellar, or something, Dunkirk, or something might be greatest film for you. But for me, his best film is Following, his first film, which didn't had budget. Who has seen Following? Yeah, very, 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 very less number. And who has seen Batman? Or yeah, like most of them. Yeah. So Following, when Christopher Nolan did Following, who knows Christopher Nolan? Yeah, everybody know. That's fine then. Like, you are film students. So when he did Following, the idea was still as great as his recent films. The idea is still as great. You watch the film, you watch the edit, you watch it, like, your mind will be blown. It's fantastic. So budget doesn't make a great writer or a lesser writer or anything. Ideas make it. The same idea became Memento. The same idea kept on becoming better. Prestige happened, Dark Knight Rises happened, Batman happened. Like, so many. Inception happened, Interstellar happened. Tenet happened. Till Oppenheimer. Like, everything happened because there was a person who was with a greater idea in his first film that everybody can do. You watch Following. He shot it in wedding camera because he didn't had cameras. He only shot in weekends because he didn't had time, and actors were not free. Like, and they were going to some other job and they used to come. And if you see, most of the blocking of the scene is happening near a window or a door because he didn't had lights. So whatever the source light he had, he shot there and he made a film. And he didn't use light. And because the quality can be patchy if he's shot in a wedding camera, and he's shot without lights, he made the film in black and white. Now you go and watch the film. So those many restrictions made the film so great that somebody called him and gave a chance to do Memento. So he grabbed it. Even that's a very restricted budget film. Then he kept on rising. But that's the thing. That's the beauty of cinema. Like, it's not about the budget. It's about the idea. But do you have the idea is the question. If you have the idea,